Yo, what's up guys? I'm Dan.
And I'm Danny.
And we're back with another craft brew review. No seltzers in this one, guys. This is Z's Pet Dinosaur from Big Lake Brewing out of Holland, Michigan, guys. I think this is their experimental New England style IPA that they've been doing. There's another Z's Pet Dinosaur, but this is actually the red label, so it is in fact different from the other. On the side, we have New England IPA double dry hop with Bravo, Comet, and Cashmere hops. Kind of familiar with them. You're not.
No.
So
I
you
wouldn't be
would
able
know.
to tell you.
I've had Cashmere hops. I've had Bravo and Comet, but I don't know if I've had all three of these together in one. I do know that this was canned on 2/10 of this month, so this is literally 5 days fresh. That's awesome. I love being in Michigan. Go Michigan. That's right. We have good beer, guys. So let's talk a little bit less and drink a little bit more. See what we're about. Actually, I don't know the ABV on this, though. Does it say? Uh-oh. Don't know the ABV. We're gonna have to look it up after. Because now I have my.
Do you want me to? I can look at it.
No, I've got it on the side.
Okay.
It's all right. Well, we'll just do a little pour up first. Give it a little pour. Leave some room for you because you want to dig your nose in it. See what we're working with. Yeah, buddy. Uh-oh. What do we got? Let's just go to not aroma. A visual first. We have a solid, like, lighter golden yellow hazy IPA. Clearly they do New England styles all the time, so I'm not shocked by that. Really light, fluffy head. Maybe a pinky's worth. It's pretty sudsy. Super sudsy, actually. Yeah, looks like a really good New England style IPA. It's actually a little bit more hazy than they usually do. They usually put their beers around 5.5%. It's like their standard malt base, I think they do out of Big Lake. But I see a little sediment in this one, actually.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
It looks
in the
really
lighting.
yellow on the camera, but it's kind of murky.
It is pretty murky, actually. It's definitely, like, opaque. You're not seeing through this, and there are some floaties in there. A little bit of, like, proteins going on in there.
All the goods.
All the goodies. So they say. Let's go for an aroma. Super citrusy. I mean, it's like sweet citrus, like sweet orange, sweet grapefruit, like not tart grapefruit, sweet grapefruit.
Not overpowering, though.
But just a hint of that. And I'm getting like, I think there was like some guava thing in this.
Yeah, I almost said, like, lemony, but...
I'd say you could say there's a hint of lemon and like guava, kind of like citrus. No, it's actually not like the skin of the fruit. I'd say it's like the juicier part of the flesh of it. It is pretty juicy. But it does have like this little guava backbone thing, a little bit of malt on there. A little crackery doughiness on the front. Okay.
All right.
Go for a little cheers.
Cheers.
Z's Pet out of Big Lake.
That's good.
It's got like a little like earthy, spicy thing to it too. It's like...
It's really tangy at the...
It is, and I think it's because there's like guava in this. It almost has like it's almost like a tart thing or
tang. It's like
it's tangy. It's like a tangy like orange juice, guava, like peach juice mixture. I don't even know. I don't know if any of those things are in there, but I'm getting like all of that wrapped up into one thing. Wouldn't say there's like any big amounts of pine in this. I mean maybe a little hint of it, but there's a little bit of malt driven into this, but it's super citrusy, super juicy, super tangy. It is kind of unique taste.
Yeah, I think like you said, like guava, maybe like papaya, where it's not as...
That's good. Papaya's a good one. Or maybe some apricot, something like that, for sure. But we're getting kind of in depth there. I like that kind
But
of...
it's not overpowering. But it's... Yeah, it's that tanginess.
Yeah, there's a tang on it. There's like a sweet tang on it with a little bit of like sour tang also. I don't even know how to put that together, but... It's pretty crushable, I would say. They do a really good job with drinkability at Big Lake. If you had to guess, where would you say the ABV is on this? I know that their beers. This isn't their standard though. The Z's Pet Dinosaur, I've talked with like Heidi from Imperial. She says that that's like an experimental IPA that they play with. So they play with a couple different like new age hops, which are in this beer, and they kind of just formulate a new beer that they haven't done before. So I would say normally that their beer's 5.5%.
Yeah, I would say I'd guess about 6. It's light though.
I'm gonna go between like I don't think it's 7. I don't think it's 7. I'm going to say it's either 6 or like 6.7 in that range. I'm not going to go up to 7. So what are you guessing?
I would say around 6.
Let's see if I can find it. No, I can just, talk to you guys. It'd be kind of weird.
There is a lot of...
There is a lot of sediment. I wonder, they say people like put flour in beer. They say a lot of different things, but...
Does it give it to you?
Okay, I found a version of it. This is brand new, so there's only 6 check-ins on this. There's not even like a rating for it. But these aren't the right hops, so I don't know if this is the right thing. It says New England IPA with Citra, Idaho 7. Yeah, and those aren't that, but that is the label. It says Z's test batch 12. Don't know if this is the 12th batch of it, so we don't really know, guys. It doesn't look like it's the right one. And instead of just doing this over and over again, I'm not going to keep looking. But on this one, it says it's 6.5% and 30 IBUs. So that's kind of in the ballpark. I bet you that it is, because they're probably not going way off the beaten path from this one. So I'm going to just say this is 6.5%, and I believe it.
Yeah.
And if it is 6.5, it's super crushable. There's no detection of alcohol. There's no burn. There's a little bit of hop in there. And I really like that cashmere and Bravo going on. I've had these before, but Comet, not so sure about that. But you can tell it's dry hopped, super juicy, super flavorful, really crushable. So where are you going for a rating?
It's not my favorite, but just
you downed
for
it.
the drinkability of it, I'd probably say 3.75.
Fair enough. I was going to go 3.8 out of 5. Literally, right on the dot. 3.75, 3.8 out of 5. That's where we stand with this one. I'm a big fan of Big Lake. I like what they do, like what they represent. Just got to go visit the brewery now. Let's do that. Let's get on that. Yeah. It's like one of the few we haven't been to.
Road trip.
You heard it here first, guys. This is a 3.8 and 3.75 for me and Danny. So it's been another fun one, guys. Until next time, cheers from me and...
Me!
See you around, guys. Cheers!
Cheers!
It's pretty good.
Look at it, it's so cute.